followed up by a straight right, was on wobbly legs, and then the overhand right in the second round for Kell Brook. A 24-18 total punch connect advantage for Kell Brook. Round number 3.
The psychologically, Khan looks like he's in it.
Brook has to come behind that left hand. I can't say it enough because he's looking for a big left hook or a big right hand, and he can allow Amir Khan to catch him with the shot. Khan is still dangerous, even though he's on wobbly legs. Brook has to forget that he landed that shot and go back to boxing and let the right hand land on its own.
Stay the course.
But that's all about controlling your emotions, Dre. You know that.
Because what he doesn't want is for Amir Khan to gain confidence. And Amir Khan gains confidence when Amir Khan starts to land punches. Don't give him that opportunity.
Amir Khan right now, he's choosing to be the counterpuncher. He's allowing Brook to make mistakes so he can make them pay.
Khan has to use his left hand as well to keep Brook at bay and think speed, not power, just like that. Build up points, start to try to discourage Brook with your speed, not your power. That's what's going to get Khan back in this fight.
To this point, Kell Brook has only landed 8 jabs. He has thrown 15 fewer than Amir Khan. Has landed, though, 46% of his power punches. 3-punch combination by Amir Khan. Looks a little sturdier and steadier here in round 3.
Khan has to be careful not to swim with that offense, Joe. Don't throw 5 and 6 and leave yourself out there. Just throw 2 or 3 and then move on, reset, and then throw 2 or 3 and try to build up points little by little.
Not to be defensively compromised. Opportunity for a counter punch.
Beautiful
there.
Shot right there from Amir Khan, right over the top of the jab.
Much better work from Khan, Timmy.
Yes, it is. It's his patience.
There's a right hand from
if he's
Kell
out there,
Brook.
ooh.
Uppercut on the inside as Khan covers up. Left hook was able to get around the guard. And a right, short right does damage. Tables turned at the end of 3. Momentum, Kell Brook.
You can't stand in front of him. Right. He waiting for one shot. He waiting for one shot and one shot only, okay? All right? You can't stand in front of him. As long as you moving and working your jab, you beat him. You beat him. You beat him to the jab. You beat him to the punch, okay? Deep breath.
Khan was having his way this round. He seemingly found his range, throwing his offense at the right time. There's that left hook, starting his combination off with, and the right hand to follow. But then you see right here, gets caught with the right hand over the jab. Khan has a tendency to pull him back after he shoots his jab, stand on the center line, making himself available for right hands.
For 2.5 minutes, that third round was in favor of Amir Khan with steady work. Then the power punches again of Kell Brook, especially the right hand, and he was able to land 10 of 23 power punches in round 3, had a 12-6 connect advantage when everything was tallied up, and finished so strong in those last 30 seconds.
That right hand landed on the button for Kell Brook right there. Khan responded with a hook, and Kell Brook took that hook just fine.
Khan seemingly took the hook, the straight right hand. He seemed to took it well this time. He didn't get too rattled, didn't seem to be too rattled.
But he cannot get hit with too many of those shots. That is not a grazing shot. That is a flush shot on the chin of Amir Khan, and he does not take those well. Amir doesn't need to fight in there. He needs to tie Kell Brook up, let the traffic cop, the referee, come in and do his job, reset, go back to boxing, think speed over power.
Victor Laughlin, the third man inside the ropes tonight.
I also like that Kell Brook has not forgotten about the body tonight with Amir Khan. Hasn't thrown a lot to the body, but every now and again he'll poke a right hand to the body just for good measure.
5 body connects landed according to CompuBox.
Big left hook land right there for Khan. Kell Brook is stocking. He's just walking down Khan. If he was to come behind his jab like Dre alluded to earlier, he can make things a lot easier for him.
Instead, he reaches with a right hand, and it gives Khan the opportunity to tie up.
Yes, and the problem with Khan is that he's not a good second and third adjustment guy. If the first game plan doesn't work, he seems to be lost in there, and it's hard for him to find the answers on his own. And Bomac is telling him all the right stuff, but can he execute? Can he translate that in these rounds and in this ring?
But I'll give it to us, okay? Hey, you got to keep stepping around this motherfucker, and you got to keep being first. That jab, that double jab, and that left foot right hand, it's going to work. You just got to keep doing it.
Coming up for 5, I think. All right, remember, 6-8 round 5.
There it is. Timing can beat speed. Kell Brook has excellent timing. Like Dre said, if he comes behind this jab, he can blind Amir Khan, and he'll be able to land more right hands like he just landed right here, right on the chin. Beautiful timing by Kell Brook. That has been a part of his DNA since the beginning of his career. Glad to see it still available for him now.
That 1-2 combo landed in round number 4. That right hand was one of 11 power punches landed in that 4th round. Overall, he was 13 of 41, 11 of 31 on power punch connects. You see the disparity in the power punching with a huge advantage towards Kell Brook. Let's take a look at Andre Ward's scorecard. 4-round sweep early on for Kell Brook.
Look, Kell Brook is the bigger man. You got to understand, he started his career off at welterweight. Khan started his career off at 135 pounds and then eventually moved up the ladder. So he's the naturally bigger man, stronger man in the ring tonight, and it's showing.
Every time Brook hits Khan, even when he hits Khan with the jab, you see a reaction from Amir Khan. I've yet to see a reaction from a punch from Amir Khan to Kell Brook.
There's that 1-2 again. The right hand landed, and it backs up Khan. Right hand coming through the up guard glove. And Khan is really struggling now to keep Brooks off of him, Dre.
Yeah, it's getting ugly in there. It's just a matter of time before Brook lands the right shot and Amir Khan goes down. Punch resistance isn't there. The IQ isn't there when he gets hurt. He doesn't know how to tie up. And Kell Brook looks hungry. He looks mad. And he's looking to get revenge for all the talk that Amir Khan had over the years and in the build-up to this fight.
Thudding headshots here in the first half of round number 5 from Brook. Chasing him down. Khan covering up. Not offering much resistance, Timmy.
Brook isn't leaving anything to chance. Instead, he's pressing forward in pursuit of a knockout.
Uppercut comes in. How do Khan's legs look to you, Tim?
It's just a matter of time, Tess. If Brook was to go down to the body and weaken Khan and bring those arms down, those hands down even more, he'll be having more available chances to land something hard up top.
What you see right now is what we call a walk down. When a fighter walks straight to the opponent, he's not worried about defense. He knows that he has you. He knows that you're weakened. He knows that he's hurting you. And I'm just trying to get this shot in, bro, to get this fight over with. That's an attitude move right there from Kell Brook. He's basically telling Amir Khan, I don't respect you, bro.
Brook raises his arm, and you can see the look of concern from their common opponent, Terrence Bud Crawford, who has been side by side in the build-up to this fight with Amir Khan. He has come to Omaha, Nebraska. He has gone to Colorado Springs to train with